They are your local experts in chiropractic, Karen. At Wyss Family Clinic, they are helping your kids get an A+ and back to school. We say good morning to doctors Julie and Skip. Hi there.
Good morning.
All right, so how can a chiropractic office help us get ready for school?
It's stress,
Yeah.
right? We're living in a time now of maybe kids haven't been in school for a while or uncertainties. And so stress is going to be a huge thing that revolves around school. So making sure that the nervous system is checked and cleared. A big thing is how the kids are going to react to that situation. So if there's a meet the teacher, make sure to go meet the teacher. If they're new to the school or even if they've been to the school, see if you can go check out a classroom just to get that familiarity around the first day.
Those are some stressors. How do friends fit into this?
Friends are huge because a lot of the times during summer, children generally, they see their friends, but not like they see them in school every day.
Okay.
So what I highly recommend is getting their friends back and interacted with them over the next few weeks before school starts, because their friends help decrease that anxiety on a child. And if you have a child that has neurosensory difficulties or ADD, ADHD, this can be an incredibly stressful time for parents, because we're getting new stuff for school, we're buying new school supplies, and we're trying to get them reintroduced back with their friends. So I highly recommend bringing their friends back into the fold as much as they possibly can, so it's not everything new. Like our son, for example, has a new teacher this year.
Okay.
So the anxiety there, the stress is him being worried what the teacher's going to be like. All of that, we need to reduce that so they can better process, and that's the key to this.
Let's avoid going from 0 to 60, right?
Exactly.
In one day.
Exactly. Nice and easy. Just right
All
after
right,
school.
sleep very important. But we were actually, because our daughter didn't get up till like 10 o'clock yesterday, and my husband's like, we better start setting the alarm in August so we get some practice.
Absolutely. Sleep is so important because, I mean, that affects, if we're learning things, right, we need our brain to be rested to be able to integrate all the information, but it also affects our immune system. And so if we're stressing out, so that decreases the immune system, and then we're not getting that sleep to allow our body to heal, that decreases the immune system. And so we always see it the first couple of weeks when we're back to school. Everybody comes home with the runny noses, and then with everything going on, we don't want to take those chances.
Exactly. Let's talk a little bit about nutrition. How can we up that up to get an A+?
So what we need to do for nutrition is we need to get kids with high protein diets. We want a lot of vegetables, a good amount of fruits. Try to cut back on as much sugar as we can right now, because sugar actually adds a lot of stress to the body too, because it kicks up inflammation. So we don't want tons of inflamed kids. So when we go back to school, like Dr. Julia talked about, they always come home sick in those first couple weeks because they're introduced to so many new different viruses and the kids around. So if we can decrease stress by increasing really good nutrition, that amps up the immune system and helps them even more. And that is absolutely key. So cut back on the sugars now. Stay away from the sugary snacks when you're putting them in their lunches too. So keep fruits in, but not like
not a fruit
snacks, or fruit roll-ups.
Actual
fruit, right.
You guys talk a lot about the brain-body connection, so it's important to have good brain health. What do you mean by that?
Absolutely. So we're a brain-focused office, and so how our children react are actually little windows into their brain. And so if you're seeing your child struggle within that first week, that the teacher's like, wow, your child is a really good student, they're quiet, they sit in their seat, and they come home and all of a sudden they're just crazy off the wall, that means that they're not able to process their environment. So again, that's where chiropractic can come in and start to help and make sure that brain can function appropriately through their system, so they can have a really good translation while they're at school and again when they come home.
And if parents are concerned about any of these topics that we talked about, can you just have a visit with them and discuss some of these issues?
Absolutely. They can call the office, talk to Jacinda or anybody at our front office team. We can schedule 15-minute phone consults, and I literally will call them myself, talk to them, see if we can help them out with their kid, or if we just have to give some pointers, we do it, because that's just another service. I want the public, I want Green Bay as healthy as possible. And that's our key in our office. So if it's just a simple 10 to 15-minute phone call where we can write a few things with the kid or help the parent, we definitely do it, Lisa, all the time.
Okay. Well, you will find Wyss Family Clinic of Chiropractic on South Webster Avenue in Green Bay. That phone number Dr. Skip was just saying, 920-468-4199. You'll also find a lot of helpful information online, wyssclinic.com, Facebook as well. They also have a really great app that you can take advantage of. Thanks to you both. Always nice to see you.
Thanks, Lisa.